The conversation regarding Canadian immigration policies by Prime Minister Justin is criticized elsewhere, as Canadian Prime Minister himself confessed that my migration policies were wrong and I admitted the mistake. Now currently Miller in Parliament House of Canada was giving a message to Poilievre, which is a opposition leader, to get a pair that don't fight with Prime Minister Justin, become friend of Prime Minister Justin. You both remove the Canada from the migration crisis. He told undocumented individuals are coming so much in Canada and we will be second USA after these new entries of illegals in Canada. Miller told this is a desperate situation. He also criticized Canadian Prime Minister Justin that he was not able to handle migration control. He allowed immense numbers of migrations flow, and this migration influx definitely demand mass deportation like Donald Trump's statement. And Miller told that it's not the time of the fighting, it's a time to save Canada from the illegal, undocumented, non-genuine, fake migrants. Story becoming very severe when Poilievre started this first of all, and then Canadian citizens spoke about taxes, housing crisis, and then in response, Mark Miller first, and then Prime Minister Justin came in front, and he was confessing his mistake of migration policies. He was genuine, he was not genuine, his migration policies were wrong or correct, but his own admissions, confession raised a lot of questions. I think he was the first prime minister of the world who admitted his own migration mistakes. How he is able to win election in 2025, it's a big question raised. And technically Miller is talking to Poilievre in Parliament House that you have to be next president in the next year, so you need to work with Prime Minister Justin, because they have already assessed that current admissions of PM Justin may not allow him to win election in 2025. But another side of the portrait, PM Justin, in my opinion, did give a statement, this very absurd type of the statement that I am wrong in immigration just to win election in 2025, because he felt the smell of Canadian citizens that they are now against migrants, especially massive migration. So he was cutting, he told restrictions on the immigration, and he wanted to confess that I was wrong in allowing massive numbers of the migrations. Question is, Canadian citizens will able to admit his mistakes because he likes Mr. Justin too much, and while Poilievre will be able to get space, because this was the point of massive migration control. First point were raised by the Poilievre, and it was the opposition leader pressure to upon PM Justin. At one time, Poilievre was talking to take a no confidence vote to the Prime Minister Justin. Mr. Singh, associate of the PM Justin, who is a significant partner in the Parliament House of Canada to the Prime Minister Justin, if I will say PM Justin is Prime Minister just because of the Singh, that's not wrong. Singh also was talking in favor of Poilievre, then PM Justin was compelled to give little harsh statement. Remember, in societies of Canada, in societies of the developed countries, when you admit your own mistake, these people are giving VIP treatments. Therefore, might be to get the sympathies of Canadian citizens, that might be I will be again Prime Minister of Canada. He confessed his mistake. Never mean he was not absolutely wrong in immigration policies. He himself claimed during his tenure that my migration programs at the top of the world immigration program, and he was little true, because if I just see the analyze the immigration system of other countries like Australia, United States, UK, they are and were following the system of Canadian immigration. This point made immigration system of Canada and skilled workers migration program is being imitated already by Australia, and students international student standards are being maintained in Canada. I think the best education after Australia, Canada is top of the world, giving imparting quality education to the students. But currently, these all conversations which Miller is doing, Mr. Poilievre come forward and become friend of PM Justin, looking that parliament members are almost confessing that Justin may lose election. Might be political tactic, but there are some realities. One thing I would like to discuss here, that housing crisis became top crisis of the world in the Canada. If you see housing crisis in current era 2025, the Canada is being a country who is suffering huge housing crisis along with Australia and United States. And Canadian citizens are talking about that we have no houses now, and they are just leaving Canada. If you will see just clips in the social media, such words are very common in viral clips. Canadians are leaving Canada. They are not migrants. Remember, Canadian citizens. One Canadian woman write me in my comment that they are not able to have houses. They are not able to have houses, due to which